Today's episode is brought to you by Sky Limit Hosting, cheap and affordable Minecraft servers starting at $5. Hey guys, what is going on? It is Wam Gaming here today with another episode for you guys. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving a tour of the base. So what has happened is I have been on vacation this past week and the guys on the server have done some stuff. Josh mostly. They just started moving in, so technically they didn't do much. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a tour of the base today. And as you can see, it's pretty decent sized with a few things that stand out, such as the smeltery. Alright, so...
I actually broke.
Did you really break it?
No, I actually removed it.
Okay. Well, anyways,
so it wouldn't lag.
Let's start out the base tour with the smeltery. So what it is, what do we have in there right now? Molten manilium, okay.
Patrick.
But yeah, so what happens is this is our way of doubling ores. And what happens is we pump everything, all the ores that can be used in here, into this ender chest, and then it is hoppered into the smeltery. And what's good about the smeltery is you can make it however big you want, and it will always be that big. So it'll fit a bunch of ores, right? So we can make it. We can make the smeltery all the way up to 256, as you can see we obviously have done. All the way up here.
Rods.
And each one of these layers can hold, let's see, 9 things, is it, Josh? Each layer holds 9?
Yeah.
So, all the way up to 256, and then down a little bit is quite a bit. So, yeah, I have 2 blaze rods, if you would need them.
Dang it, we need 4. I'll be right back.
What are you trying to make?
Ender tank.
I have an ender tank.
Wait, no, we have like 3 out here.
Yeah, I have an ender tank. Okay, so anyways, guys, what we're going to be doing today is a base tour, like I said. So let's start out here. So this is our applied energistics setup. We have all of our ores going from here, or all of our ores and such in here. And I'll show you how we get that later. It is really cool. We have our molecular assembler chamber. Cool. We have our molecular assembler chamber here, and this is how it auto crafts things. We have it I think it's almost to the point where it's too big. It goes so fast because we have a lot of upgrades. We have a lot of upgrades in it. Yeah, here's all of our items that we have, and this is the drive storing it. Whoops. Accidentally wrenched it with my power tool. I should probably change off that. There we go. Okay, and then this is how much EU a tick we're using, which is 182 units a tick, which isn't necessarily 180 units a tick, if you know what I mean. It's kind of confusing, but it's not necessarily that.
It is using 85.
85. I see 2 units a tick, okay?
Actually, 102.
Really? Okay. So, yeah, it's using quite a bit for a storage system. This is our MJ output right here. And this is all being run off lava, which we need to reset today. This is our automation of silver, ferrous, and lead. And
about the end portal.
And yeah, we have an end portal right here because we are
60,000 blocks away from spawn.
Yeah. And Sandra, if you're watching this, there you go. But yeah, anyways. Here behind this wall is our automation of redstone energy conduits and liquid tesseracts. Not liquid in particular, but tesseracts. So that's all that. I won't go into detail. If you do want me to go into detail, I will, but it's pretty simple. Then our liquid transposers to actually make the redstone energy cell and the conduit and then the tesseract frame. Okay, so here is our liquid transposer just for some random stuff that we sometimes use. And over here, whoops, went the wrong way. Over here is our Thaumcraft room, which I don't do much, but Nick does. Gastrifier on the server, he does that. Okay. Down here's our mine. That's where the portal to the nether is. And this is our tank that we were using for lava that we had pumped into here all the lava, like there was lava going all the way up this, and we just used that today, probably within, I would say, an hour. We used that all.
It was
So
amazing.
that just shows you how much lava we use. Right over here is our rubber tree farm, which currently, would you say, Josh, isn't doing too well?
What?
The rubber tree farm.
Oh yeah, because the saplings aren't giving us enough.
So we're not getting enough saplings from it. Once again, here's our molecular chamber, twilight portal, and let's go to see the turtle quarry and explain that, Josh.
We should tell them how far away it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
so actually, I have a waypoint set there. If I can,
No, just show them how far. Just walk to it. Or run, fly.
if I can find it.
What?
I believe it's this way, and I believe it is. Uh-oh.
Follow me.
Uh-oh. How does that work that when you fly in the nether, it's... Anyways, I'll be back. It's going to take a while for me to get there because I keep overheating, so I'll be back. Alrighty, guys, so we are back, and this is our mining machine, I guess you could call it. What it does is it mines a strip all the way down to bedrock. How wide is it, Josh? I believe it's like 10 blocks wide now?
11.
11 blocks wide, and it can be upgraded. So we could technically run this thing 64 blocks by, we could technically run this thing 64 blocks down that way, and then it would mine quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, so Josh is here to explain this because he is the mastermind behind this. I know this is Direwolf 20's code, but Josh knows everything about this. So Josh, do you want to tell them how this works?
Why not? This turtle right here is the main turtle that powers every other turtle by doing this.
And you don't want to stand on it while it starts. There we go.
What it does is wrenches the turtle and places on the energy conduit in Tesseract.
So basically it puts down the power for all the other ones as they put down their energy conduits and the mining well, which, if you guys don't know, is basically just a massive thing that mines all the way down to bedrock, getting all the ores on the way. These don't mine through lava, do they? They do, okay. No, I was thinking of a quarry. Alright.
Mine obsidian.
Well, anyways, why there is two chunk loaders is because when one breaks, the area would be unloaded, so you don't want that. So you're going to have two because you break one, it unloads the chunk. Well, there's still another one to chunk load, and then you break it.
Austin, you break it.
Break it, place it, and then...
Broke it, Austin.
And it is a pain to redo, so we'll have to do that real quick.
I can actually do it really quick by doing this.
But anyways, yeah, so I think you guys get why there's two chunk loaders, because when you move it,
this will actually work.
You always want one thing chunk loaded. And this one's called the fuel boss because it gives them fuel as well.
It was mine.
So yeah, and this is the way we get our ores. I will note one thing. Hold on, Josh. I'll note one thing. Over here somewhere, I did see it. Right here, as you note, there is a spot where it didn't mine, and you might wonder why is that. That is because there was no energy at the time, and that's a cool feature about this. It just keeps going. What it does is it counts 30 seconds, or 10 seconds, Josh.
30. If it counts 30 seconds if there is no blockage flowing in.
So technically, if there's no energy, it'll just seem as though it's already mined all the way down, and then it'll just move on. So no energy just means that there's going to be a little gap in between where it mined last. So as you can see right here, I believe Josh was making redstone energy, or he was compressing redstone with the magma crucible, and then it went on its way. But this thing is not restartable via a computer. You have to come to it every time you would like it to be restarted.
Oh, I broke it, I think.
But yeah, it is takes a lot of maintenance, but it is definitely a lot easier than a quarry, because this all you have to do is put in a code and it goes, and the quarry you have to reset. So anyways, yeah, that is our mining well, and we will move on from there. Alrighty guys, so for the spawner part of the episode, we have one spawner so far. It is a tier 4 mushroom spawner, and how this works is just with basic Minecraft. physics. So what happens is the mushrooms spawn on the grass. I couldn't think of any other way to do this, so if you know of a way, in the comments write that down for me. But, oh my goodness, that's a lot of saplings. I cut down some trees in the sage. But anyways, what was that, Josh?
This turtle thing broke now. Don't know why.
Okay. Well, I'll help you fix that here in a second. What happens is they just spawn naturally on the grass, and then they walk into it like that guy did. It's basically a conveyor belt that pushes them. When you get on it, it pushes you. So anytime you hit this, it will be pushed into here, and then down here is an attack turtle or a melee turtle. And that attacks the mobs, and after they attacks it, it spits it out the back like you just saw there, and sends it into the ender chest, and the ender chest links home. So that's how that works. It's pretty simple, I guess you could say. And then right here we have the XP turtle, which gets all the XP off the ground, and it displays its current level, which is 24. As you know, if you don't know, mushrooms do not give off a lot of XP. Therefore, that thing has been running this whole time and has only got to level 24. When it gets to 25 though, or when it gets to 30 though, it will grab a book like that, or actually here's what it does. It grabs a stack, puts one in its inventory and puts it back, and then it will enchant it, and then put the enchanted book back to where we can see it. I'm not foreseeing that thing working all too well until we add more spawners to this place, because we could technically add like a chicken spawner or something else over on this side, because we're not using the whole space. Anyways, yeah, this is the mushroom farm / food farm. And yeah, I think I'm going to go set up the endothermic pump one more time, like I showed you guys in the last episode. Or enderthermic. I always say endothermic. But yeah, we'll go set that up, and I will show you guys once again how to do that. Just a brief one this time, though. Be back. Okay, cool. So we got the endothermic tank here. What we're going to do, bam, like that. And this time we're going to use an energy tesseract, rather, for the power. We're going to hook it up to here. Go. And we're going to send only. And bam. Should be getting some lava. Cool. Hey guys, we are back about roughly maybe a week later, and I haven't been recording a lot lately. But we're back once again with Josh, and today what we're going to be doing... Oh, I got your soul shard, by the way. What we're going to be doing is working on our automation for the ores that we're going to be getting. So what we're going to be doing... We've already set up most of it. Oops, did I put one? Nope. But yeah, we're going to set up a one for every single type. Is that how we're going to do it? One for every type of ore, or...
My opinion would just be switch these two around, make it the furnace on the right and pulverizer on the left, because it's pretty much automatically set up, and all we have to change is the pulverizer.
Okay, so pulverizer's on this side, and how we're going to do this is it's just orange, blue, so that's good. You just do orange, then blue. Is the blue... Yeah, the blue's needed because it helps to import.
Dude, stop. Wait, look. Boom, boom, done. If you shift left click on the like pulverizer looking thing in the configuration, it will.
Okay. So, anyways, this is just what we're doing. I will be back after everything's done and explain to you how it's going to work. The reason why we're expanding this instead of the smeltery, we've decided, is because we're going to be getting massive amounts of items here in a second. Because, let me go quickly show you.
Yeah.
We've expanded the turtle quarry just a little bit. Just a tad. Just a little bit. So let me go quickly show you that. If I can find it. Here it is.
Go to the way of all the village.
So I believe it's... Oh, I forget. I lost count of how long it was. We just keep adding to it and adding to it.
Yeah, I made it longer.
And the way we can do that is because now we actually have... Well, I went out and did this. It took forever to do, but what we actually have now is a fully working zombie pigman farm. So there it is, and it's kind of crazy in there. That's why I don't like hanging out in there too much.
Yeah, I was in there and I almost died because of all the blazes.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm letting them out. Alright, close that up. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, we got that, and we have an auto enchanter down here, which is hard to find. Okay, here it is. Auto enchants the books.
Magmatic engine.
Auto enchants the books, and yeah, all you have to do is supply it with books. If you don't, it kind of glitches out. One time I forgot to supply it with books, came back on, and it was level 7,000, so yeah. Alright, I'll be there in a sec, Josh. So we're going to work on that, and then we will be back. Okay, guys, so this is the finished setup here. What we have is every single one of the export buses, such as, is filled with things such as iron, gold, oh, did we put gold in 2? Well, that is a mistake. We will be putting the ferrous out of this one. I thought I did something wrong. There we go. So we have 5 ores in all. We got iron, ferrous, we got gold, silver, and lead. And these ones will each be pumped into their own thing so that it can take excess amounts of items at once. So it can hold basically a stack at a time. As you can see now, what it's doing. Click, 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 click. Is basically pumping out things from here and to here, and then that is being pumped straight into the system via the basic import buses. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And this is going to be our way of doubling our resources now. We weren't doing that earlier with this. That's sort of the reason why we changed. Also, it was making a lot of this very unuseful bronze. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. This is Wam Gaming checking out. Make sure to go check out Skylimit Hosting once again. Thank you for hooking us up with the server. And I will see you next time. Wam Gaming is checking out. Bye.